The second round of the ultimate NFL trivia bracket is finally here, and we have Hitman going up against Suuma in this quiz. So drop a like if you're ready to see it, and subscribe for more quizzing content just like this. It's time to meet the players. Up in the top right corner of the screen, it is the 4 seed Suuma, and down at the bottom is the 5 seed Hitman in our second round matchup here on the Ultimate NFL Trivia Bracket. Down in the bottom left corner here, it was Hitman who took away Alex B. Smith, and it was Suuma who took away So Many Sports. But now, a massive collision between two of the prominent NFL creators here at the Hammer Betting Network. And Hitman, we'll go to you first of all. How are you feeling as the 5 seed coming up against a higher seed in this one?
I mean, the seeding's a joke. The committee's a joke. I should be at least a minus 3-1 favorite. So that's all I got to say about that.
Well, the odds makers have set Suuma as the underdog despite being the higher seed. The odds maker was me. Suuma, how do you feel about being the marginal underdog in the eyes of myself going into this matchup?
So Knish told me that he's taking a lot of bets on me at Knishi PPH. So I will just say maybe I should be the favorite right now, but we will see.
All right, with that,
you think Knish would ever have anything positive to say about me, Suuma? So don't get your hopes up with that.
All right, with that, we're on a great note. Let's get into the very first quiz here on the second round matchup. So once again, we'll remind everybody that it is going to be a best of 3 series. So if you lose the first quiz, that's fine. You can win the second quiz, no problem. And for this quiz, Draft Party for the second round in general, Draft Party have actually added in some brand new quizzes here. Head over to draftparty.net to play along with any of the quiz that we have here and try your own knowledge. It's not always going to be the same pool of answers, so you'll always have a fresh quiz using draftparty.net. Link is in the description for that. But with these extra quizzes, it's become a little bit harder potentially as well. However, for the first quiz, it's actually one of the older ones. One of the first question that we have here is who had the most regular season receiving and rushing touchdowns in the past 10 years? So it is a snake draft format, 4 answers each. Suuma, just by the 50-50, is the lead off for this one. So he'll go first, then Hitman will have 2 consecutive picks. And you rack up points by getting the best possible answers of the 25 players here. The first seed is worth 25 points. The bottom seed is worth 1 point, and it's in increments of 1 point all the way to the middle 13th seed, which is 13 points. These players have played before. They're seasoned vets at this point, so we'll go to Suuma for the leadoff answer. Who is your first selection?
Okay. Give me Gronk to start.
All right. Kowski is the 4th best available. Opportunity knocks for Hitman. 2 in a row.
Todd Gurley and Ezekiel Elliott.
Okay. Todd Gurley.
Gurley had that 1 year where he had a lot.
And he is better than Gronk. He is the 3rd seed here, and Ezekiel Elliott is the next pick by Hitman. Zeke winds up the 2nd best available. So great couple there by Hitman. Suuma, you have the opportunity to get right back into it if you can find the 1st seed.
Wow, who's the 1st seed? Give me Jordy Nelson.
Okay. Jordy Nelson is the 11th. Damn! 15 points. So Hitman firmly in the driver's seat here, but Suuma, you also have another pick. You can still find the 1 seed.
Give me... No.
It's a tough one here.
Yeah.
You really need this 1 seed.
I need the 1 seed.
Don't choke, Suuma.
Don't choke. I'm already thinking about the 2nd and 3rd round. Give me... that's tough. Give me Mike Evans.
Okay. Mike Evans is the top seed. Kind of back into it. The 11th seed might hurt you a little bit, but very much back in it. Hitman, these are the last 2 picks of leg number 1 here.
Let's go with LaShawn McCoy.
Okay, LaShawn McCoy is the 7th seed. So not the best available, but still a great answer given your position. This is
what do I need on this?
To wrap it up completely, you're up by 4. So Suuma, if you find the 8th or better, then you lock it up completely. So there's 2 5 seeds, so 2 guys are tied for 5th, and you can find the 8 seed.
Let's go with Demarius Thomas.
Demarius Thomas winds up the 5th seed. So it is enough for Hitman to lock up the first leg here. Suuma will get one more pick from you just to secure this quiz.
Give me Keenan.
All right, Keenan Allen, is he the best available? He's not. He's the 9th seed, but it doesn't matter here. Hitman has taken the lead here from the first quiz. The other best available at number 5 would have been actually Odell Beckham Jr., interestingly. But still, our players have cleaned up quite well near the top of the leaderboard, but it is Hitman who has the advantage. Let's go to the second quiz now, and this one is interesting. This one's very interesting. This is one of the harder ones that was provided by Draft Party for this quarterfinals onwards. It is who had the most punt and kick return yards since 2000. This might be the hardest quiz we've had so far on the show, but who better to go at it than Suuma and Hitman. Suuma, by 50-50, you are once again the first. You have the first answer. This one I actually feel like going second might be better, but let's see what you come up with.
I mean, wow. I was just start with Devin Hester.
Devin Hester is number 3. I think there's a wide range of outcomes here, so 3rd seed I think is a good spot to be, but let's see how Hitman does.
I'm going to go with Josh Cribbs.
Josh Cribbs is the number 1 seed.
Cribbs finds a running lane, breaks a tackle. Sidesteps another, and there he goes! Off to the races, Josh Cribbs! Touchdown, Browns!
13.5K yards.
I'm going to play.
100%.
You know I'm coming to play. And let's go with Darren Sproles.
Darren Sproles is the second best available, or best available there, but 2nd seed. So you are perfect in both your answers. That puts a ton of pressure on Suuma, who is in do or die mode here. Two straight picks, Suuma. We need some points.
I think Vegas knows. Someone call in. There are a lot of guys that I don't even know of.
Yeah, there's a lot I don't know either.
I mean, give me Adam Jones.
Adam Jones is the 9th seed. We need big play here from Suuma with your next pick. We need the best available.
I will just shoot into the dark now. Give me Larod Stevens Howling.
Okay, Larod Stevens Howling is the 14th best option, 12 points. You have 3 more points than Hitman, but only 1 pick remaining. Hitman, these are your final 2 picks of the second leg.
I mean, what are the live odds right now that I don't pick the first and the second worst guys?
Live odds right now gotta be minus 4,000.
Oh, I'll lay the mine. That's a bad number, Jacob. I'll lay it. Let me get Ted Ginn.
Ted Ginn is the best available. Wow, the 4th best option.
I'm looking the way I'm doing. I'm looking at Eric. That's the name that I'm starting to think in my head.
So Suuma, if Suuma were to find the 5th seed right now, he would pull 2 points ahead of you, which means you need 3 points here. You need the 23rd seed or better.
Who's up to me or Suuma?
It's your last pick, Hitman.
Okay.
But you only need to find the 23rd seed or better here to not lose.
Let's go with Jakeem Grant.
Okay, Jakeem Grant is going to show off and find the best available once again. Not quite. However, it doesn't matter. It is enough with that one. Suuma will take your final pick, but doesn't mean much.
Yeah, I don't know. Give me Pierre Thomas to maybe get to 60.
To round it up.
This is unbelievable.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
we should have just called it and moved on, because that is the worst available option. Channeling his inner Jason Cooper on this one, finding the low seed. Thankfully, it didn't matter regardless. Let's pull up our final screen here to wrap it up. It is Hitman moving on to take on the winner of Eric Eager and Rob Pizzola. Hitman, you already hinted that you think you're going to be facing Eager in the next round. So what would be your confidence level if you did face Eric Eager?
Listen, Eric, I'd make him the favorite. I would. He is a football nerd, and I say that in a very positive way. I think very highly of him, but got a live dog in myself. Don't ever underestimate the heart of a champion.
I gotta say, thoroughly impressed. I thought this quiz would be incredibly difficult. You found the best available 3 out of the 4 times. That was impressive, Suuma. I think you have to hand it to Hitman for the performance here, but where do you think it went wrong for yourself?
I mean, it feels like I'm the Seahawks and he's the Ravens from last Sunday, like crushing defeat from start to finish. I mean, what would have been the odds that I pick Pierre Thomas and the 25th guy with my last pick?
That low, I would say very low. I would not have expected that anyway whatsoever. I think it would have been better if it was like a really close one. You just needed that one to win, and you found Pierre Thomas. But that was a difficult quiz. Hitman came through regardless, so he is moving on to the next round. Guys, if you're interested in any of these draft party quizzes, go to draftparty.net to play along. But if you enjoyed this one, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, because we have draft party quiz like this, the ultimate NFL trade bracket, every week at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Next week, as I said, it should be Eric Eager and Rob Pizzolo returning, and I think we may expect a beatdown against Rob. That should be fun to see, or it's a wild upset. Either way, be there. We'll see you next week.